Hello, today is April 14th, and 2 days before today, there was a tornado that went through my town called Chattanooga in Tennessee. So, honestly, I wasn't expecting it because we didn't get a lot of warning. The thing that happened to me was, my dad woke me up in the middle of the night and told me to go downstairs at our house. And so I went downstairs, and then my mom put me into the restroom, which to me was pretty strange at the time. And then they told us that there is a tornado warning. So first they got a severe thunderstorm warning from their weather channel. And then they got a tornado warning 10 minutes later. So we had only a few minutes to get somewhere. So we went into our smallest restroom that has no windows and we waited. So in the morning, after it was done, my dad was checking all the windows to make sure that none of them broke, and he couldn't see the main window behind me, which had a tree that was close to go through it, like maybe a few feet. And so that was hard because we have no electricity currently, and we're using our flashlights, headlamps that we have. Our fridge isn't working, which means our freezer isn't working. Our stove isn't working, so we're using a camping stove. And I'm kind of shocked that they didn't give us the warning that we got when I was in Arkansas, because they would give us tornado warning at least an hour before anything really happened. And so after the tornado, I went outside and I began sawing the tree so that we could move it. And then my whole family worked together to move the tree eventually with the help of one of our neighbors that has a big gas chainsaw. And my dad has a smaller electric one. So we finally got the tree pushed back. And then so really it was strange because this school called East Brainerd Elementary School was hit completely in a school named Grace. And it's hard to understand why something like this could have occurred, and it was simple. So in Tennessee, the rate of a tornado happening is pretty high because we have really cold or hot air during a season. And if it's cold one day, then it's hot the next. And if it eventually mixes, it can cause a swirling tornado. And so some of my neighbors in our neighborhood had 3 trees on their house. Other places, next to Goodwill, this building was completely destroyed and it just flattened houses. One car was literally picked up and threw somewhere else on the road. And some person in Georgia said that someone picked up their house from the Ford Foundation and just threw it, which I don't think could have happened, but who knows. And so we went to Target, and they told us essential only items. And so we went inside to get food and propane for our camping stove so that we could cook. And then we passed the Pokemon aisle. So when we passed the Pokemon aisle, we went there and I got this tin. I already opened it, but the video stopped. And I opened it, didn't get anything really that good in it. Got this artwork, coin, Pokemon cards. Here are the 2 code cards. And so after the video, I was peeling something off the back, and I figured out if you take the paper off of the back, you can figure out what the final artwork will look like, which to me was pretty cool, since I didn't want to buy 5 of these. And so, next to that, it's kind of strange. We went to Academy next time, today, and we bought a lot of propane so that we could keep cooking. We bought a new stove so that we could cook there too. We had a barbecue, and the weirdest thing to me was that some of us thought to get our foster dog Molly, which if you want to adopt her in Chattanooga, her name is Molly Joe, is that we didn't think to move her into a restroom if a tornado hit our house. So I think that Molly Joe is mad at us for doing that, but she doesn't seem to be. And really, it's just strange how a tornado can act and what it can do, which is strange. So, Target, if you're watching this is an essential item now. Anyway, goodbye.